Welcome to Paul Adams Field here in Deerfield, Illinois. We have an exciting one coming for you today. Deerfield versus Elk Grove boys lacrosse. I'm Josh Ebert. I'm joined alongside
Ryan Mandel here, and it's win or go home. We got the 5 seed again, Deerfield Warriors versus the 12 seed Elk Grove Grenadiers. Elk Grove, a new lacrosse program. It's their first year, so they get that taste of playoff experience. I bet they're very excited. Deerfield's fired up. It's at their home field. Josh, what do you think are the most important factors in deciding who's going to win today's contest?
I think it's just going to be more of a physical game here. Elk Grove being a new program, not sure how big they are into the nuances of the game. So I think what they're going to try to do is use their physicality as much as possible, beat down these Warriors. But Coach Allen, actually his birthday today. Quick little tidbit for you.
Yeah, happy birthday, Coach Allen. I don't think there's any other gift he'd want than a win today to play in the sectional semifinals and move on in these playoffs. Right now, you see the teams, they're in midfield. They're doing their pregame formalities, and we're about to get this show on the road here between Deerfield and Elk Grove. Game starting in a few minutes, 2 minutes and 38 seconds to be exact. We'll be back with you when this game starts. And the face-off is just about to begin. Action underway here at Adams Field. Taking the face-off for the Warriors is, as usual, Wyatt Spritz, number 28. For Elk Grove, it's number 22, Grant Maddle. As the game has begun. Both teams ruffling for the ball here. Deerfield has it. Riley Schwab trying to start possession here. Passes it to 14. 25 with the ball now. As Deerfield is trying to get a hang of this Elk Grove defense here. 33 Ponticus. Out to 42 on the right side of the field. Quick pass to 25. Saved by Elk Grove.
Right there. Nice pick up there. As that ball almost back to the Warriors. As it's a race to the ball. Picked up by Elk Grove. Not quite.
Yeah, team's kind of struggling to pick that ball up there. Whistle blown. I think maybe some nerves to start off this playoff game, right?
You know, it's a first-year program. I'm sure there's definitely, to say the least, a little bit of a lack of experience here for the Elk Grove here.
They're going to be feisty, though, and that's the thing. Like, these teams like that are maybe inexperienced, maybe don't quite have the developed program that Deerfield has, but they want to beat teams like Deerfield. They really do.
Definitely.
And they're going to bring their best tonight.
As that ball's picked up by the Warriors. Warriors come down the field. 99 passes it over. 25 gets into the middle, 52 bounces it into the goal.
That's a Deerfield goal scored by Guthman, Corey Guthman.
Corey Guthman, the freshman, first playoff game of his career, as he strikes first for the Warriors. Warriors lead 1-0, 10:50 to play.
Corey Guthman has had a really, really solid freshman year. He's racking up a lot of goals, lots of playing time. And is someone Coach Allen, I think, really is excited about for the future of this program.
Definitely.
He gets on board at first, and it's 1-0 Deerfield.
2 freshmen in this program, White Spritz and Corey Guthman, both starting tonight. Some others on the team, but those are 2 in the game right now. As that ball scooped up there, it's Spritz, the face-off specialist there for the Warriors. Some live subs coming in.
Helfand with the ball, subbing out. Passes it to Ponticus coming into the game, 33 here. Let's see, he tries to deke the defender. Goes right to the goal, saved by Elk Grove. 18 now with the ball, hustling down the field. That's Belmonte. Belmonte keeps going down the 30.
Now he's going to shoot.
Shoots it, saved by Richter.
You can see the Warriors are a little bit more composed and calm with their actions, as it's now Taylor Gross who brings it down the field as that ball goes out of play.
Yeah, Trevor Gross there throws it out of bounds. Again, both teams look a little jittery to start this game, as Elk Grove now is going to have the ball kind of up and down both sides here in the first few minutes of action. It's a gorgeous day here, right? I mean,
it really
it's
is.
not. You cannot ask for better weather in the middle of May.
67 degrees currently with higher temperatures expected.
I don't think the players could ask for anything better.
Yeah.
So these players should be feeling really good. The whistle blows. It's a foul on Deerfield there, so Elk Grove will have possession. Grant Madel looks like is going to be the one with the ball. It looks like there's actually a penalty on Deerfield. It's a cross-check on Riley Schwab for 1 minute, and this could really help Elk Grove get in the scoring column early in this game.
2 minutes actually there.
2 minutes, yeah. So Elk Grove has got its chance now to really put a scare into Deerfield.
Riley Schwab, the midfielder. Not something you want to lose there, but Elk Grove with the ball.
Expect them to take some time here with this offense possession. 2 minutes. They're going to want to find their best shot.
And a strong hit there by number 40. As it will now be the Warriors' ball. Flag comes down.
We got more flags. To start the game, man, it's kind of uncommon to see the flags already go, but look, it's a playoff game. You don't really know what you're going to expect. And it looks like we're going to have an Elk Grove man now also in the penalty box, so we're going to have even strength again. As... Man, that's a bad break for them. They've I felt like really needed a possession with numbers.
9-on-9 here.
We'll see how long this Elk Grove penalty is. It may only be 1 minute. Again, this is an IHSA sectional quarterfinals. The winner will be playing in the semifinals at Lake Forest High School, and it is win or go home. The loser of this game season will unfortunately come to an end.
Yeah, Elk Grove only 2-12 currently. So first year program, be able to pick up 2 wins. That's actually not too bad, but the Warriors, they were able to pick up a win against St. Patrick
in Wheeling.
Beat Wheeling 16-2.
Yeah, they got some good wins, and they're in a tough conference. They're in the Mid-Suburban League, so they're with Buffalo Grove, Rolling Meadows, Hersey, Barrington, all very prominent lacrosse programs. So it is extremely difficult. I do not envy any of them for starting a lacrosse program and then having to face those guys. So, like, in retrospect, you got to start somewhere, and I think they've done a good job.
But right now, playing the Warriors in the Central and the CSL South. That ball.
Evan Yoblin shot that. Saved by Elk Grove. That's 17, the goalie. Oliver Grusa has made a couple very good saves to start the
As
game.
a strong shot down the field. Trevor Gross loses it. Is that ball not able to be picked up quite yet by Elk Grove? Now goes over the ref's head. Still flying around the air. Elk Grove ball.
I've watched Deerfield a good amount this year, and I could just tell they look a little sloppy right now. Like, their passes aren't quite
That's
sharp
a
and
shot
everything.
into the goal,
So,
yeah.
just something to keep note of. I know they're trying out some different lineups, too, with the expanded rosters, but
Eli Newman now.
Elk Grove is really making it hard for them on offense.
That ball into the middle. It's been
It's a goal.
Sam Cohen with
Sam
the goal.
Cohen. Sam Cohen has been terrific this year, and he gets on the board, extends the Warrior lead to 2 now.
2-0.
Deerfield 2-0. We got, again, more young players on the varsity program that Coach Allen can keep building on. And Sam Cohen, who's averaged multiple goals a game this year, gets on board. Deerfield 2, Elk Grove 0.
2-0 the score. 8:32 to play.
Deerfield goal scored by number 9, Sam Cohen, assisted by number 11, Ben Spritz. Time of the goal, 2:38 of the first quarter.
Is that ball now hit like a hockey stick down there? Picked up by.
These penalties are starting to go away. We're going to have a normal 10-on-10 very soon. Deerfield's penalties only got about 15 seconds left. They've held in pretty well with Riley Schwab not in the game for the last few minutes. Oak Grove there at the long pass. That's for Quintana, who received the catch. 52 now with the ball. That's Apparatio, saved by Richter. Richter inches up, shakes a defender, spins around another one, keeps going. Richter down the 40, the 30, passes it to Guthman,
As
to Spritz. What a sequence of events there.
That ball.
You rarely see goalies go out that far in the field.
It was unbelievable. As he's still walking back now.
Sam Cohen with a shot at 10, not
It'll
good,
stay with
but
the Warriors, I
Deerfield
believe.
will stay with possession. Again, we're back to full strength, 10-on-10.
Sub coming in there for Elk Grove.
And it's a goal. Deerfield, number 2. Who is that? Charlie Moros with the goal from the out-of-bounds pass. And no bodies on him. And just had about as clear as an opportunity as possible. And the Warriors extend the lead, 3-0 Deerfield. And they're really starting to hum.
I mean, not often that you see a 3-0 beginning in just 5 minutes, under 5 minutes, but
Josh, as you know, you can lose the leads in lacrosse like
rather
super quickly,
true.
very quickly.
But I'm just saying, a phenomenal start here for the Warriors. You can see that they came in with a little bit more calmness and composure. As
They got more spin moves here. That's 28. Wyatt Spritz passes it to his older brother, Ben Spritz. Brother connection, but blocked by Elk Grove. Little lollipop pass there to 22. That's Maddle. Maddle tries to deke through Deerfield defense. Keeps the ball, passes it to 18, not retrieved.
Number 4 enters mid-play there.
And it
Brady
looks like
Mills,
Deerfield will regain possession.
as it's now 58 to bring the ball down the field. Hit hard by Joey Cavaliers.
So Elk Grove now back with possession. 18, who's had the ball a lot this game. Belmonte has been commanding in the Elk Grove offense. Passes it to 29, 22 Metal. Center. Bounces it looks like a shot attempt that
I
just
think didn't come out the
right way. Yeah.
Only went about 5 yards there before hitting the ground. Not sure if what that was. Is that ball taken away there by Moros as he comes down the field. Mills, I apologize.
Yeah, it's Brady Mills, the senior, number 4. Passes it to 52 Guffman.
As the Warriors going to take things
Scored.
slow here again.
Bench Spritz 11. Passes it to 33 Ponticus. Deerfield here on the attack. Passes it to 2.
It's Yoblin
That's Morris.
now.
Evan Yoblin cutting around the corner. Passes it. And is that a goal? It looks like another goal. Sam Cohen, his second of the game. Right on that right crease. Sneaks in, and Deerfield up 4-0 now. Just halfway through the first quarter.
Just halfway through the first quarter here. Game's going by rather quickly, and we do have, as the pace of the game is looking like, we might go to a mercy rule here, which would the clock would continue to run at all out of bounds, anything but an injury or timeout. We're 6 goals away from that point now, but still a ways away, as this lead could evaporate just as
Wyatt
quickly as it
Spritz
started.
passing it to Ben Spritz. Wow, we're about to witness the fastest 2-goal
That was
period
unbelievable.
maybe I've ever seen. But that was not good. Pretty wide there, actually. And Elk Grove now with the ball at 17. Gruka. Ball air mills a bit. Both teams fighting. Deerfield with the ball. Play stops, though. And it looks like there was a foul called on the Warriors, so Elk Grove actually will have possession on attack. 29, that's Manica. Passes it to 18. Belmonte. Belmonte trying to rough through the Deerfield defense. 19 out the ball, behind the net. Trying to outrun 27 there, Jimenez. And the ball is out of bounds. It looks like Deerfield now will take possession as the pass is airmailed across the field. Picked up by Guffman, though. Passes it to Sam Cohen. And it's the Hattie in the first quarter
I've never seen anything
for
like
Sam
it.
Cohen.
Warriors
What a
lead.
start.
5-0 with 5 minutes to play here in the first. Unbelievable hat trick right away through the 5 goals.
This guy is a sophomore. He's a sophomore,
And
and
that
he
just shows
is
you-
taking the sport up to a storm.
I
3
just shows
goals.
you what Coach Allen is probably thinking right now. Just only a sophomore, 2 years. You're gonna see more of him. Rowland can only be excited for the future of this
Yeah,
program.
if he keeps up this pace, there may be some scouts watching him in the future. Like, seriously, he has gotten so good. He is such a good goal scorer, but not just that. Like, he's just a great all-around lacrosse player. Seems like a very good teammate. Like, he's going to have a very bright future in the sport. Deerfield on attack again. I think Cohen has the ball. Deerfield slowing it down a little bit.
I think they might just try to evaporate this clock into the second period.
It looks like the Warriors are trying some funky offensive
I don't
set
know what's
here.
going on here. As they
We saw
they
saw
go-
Lakes do this about a month ago against Deerfield. I think
that
they kind
ball
of saw.
shot high of the goal. I'm not exactly sure what the game plan was there.
It's clearly a distraction, but again, I've seen teams
maybe
do
they
this
drew
before.
something else up over there. I don't know.
Yeah, we
that
may
was-
see some fun plays from Deerfield as this game goes on.
Something as the Warriors now control it, repossess it as that ball in number 52, who will skate around. 9 gets into the middle of the sprints
Ben
behind the
Spritz
back.
behind the back.
Not
Wow.
even going to the goal. That would have been a top 10 play. Might have to send that one over to Sports Center.
Yeah,
that one went to the goal.
get the Twitter out,
Yeah.
go to Sports Center. Yeah, that would have definitely been in contention for that, but that unfortunately didn't go in. That would have been a really sick goal.
Moros.
Deerfield, though, still with the possession.
On the net shot, coming number 2, hits off as it'll stay with the Warriors.
Moros tried to get that second goal, but nice save there by Elk Grove, number 17, Oliver Gruka, who has had so many shots face him. He's done a good job. It really has. Like, Deerfield has had so many shots and so much percentage of the attack time that he's really helped Elk Grove like somewhat still stay in this game in the first quarter.
The Warriors gotta make sure not to be a little cocky here, but here in the sectionals, they're sure having some fun.
They are having some fun. You could just
That
tell
ball in
they're
the
trying
middle,
some things out.
Yablin! Save, picked up by 52, bounced.
There's a flag on the field.
Comes around again.
Looks like it's on Elk Grove, so Deerfield looks like a delayed penalty. Deerfield's looking at possession here. Another behind-the-back pass. Shot not good by Ponticus, and we'll see if this flag is on. It looks like, again, it is on Elk Grove. That penalty is on number 24 for Elk Grove. That
unnecessary roughness, the call
is
there.
David Gradsky. Unnecessary roughness. Again, 1 minute penalty.
Down 5-0, not what you want to hear at all.
Deerfield now has numbers on Elk Grove here on attack.
Yablin, who controls it. Again, as that ball's now into Ben Spritz. Shot!
And
it was
that's
Ben
Sam
Cohen.
Cohen. That's Sam Cohen. That's
into the
goal number 4. Sam Cohen is breaking records in front of our eyes here.
6-0
4
lead
goals
for the Warriors.
in the first quarter is not even over yet.
The 5-12 seed matchup here.
And Deerfield has moved the ball so nicely the last few minutes. I've got like a comparison here to make. Like their offense looks like some of those really, really good Golden State Warriors offenses from like 2015, 2016. I mean, it's picturesque. They're passing it at the perfect time. It's just the pacing is really good for Deerfield.
Definitely. Great little comparison there. I didn't even think about it in that way, but definitely calm, composed, but now we're gonna.
I have some inside sources, and I know that basketball and lacrosse, there's lots of parallels when it comes to the offenses and defenses. It's very similar. So a lot of basketball players will end up playing lacrosse because a lot of the terminology is actually very similar.
Is that ball into the middle? Easy shot.
Hoffman gets laid down by the goalie there.
I'm sorry.
That's
I think
that
flag is on the goalie.
It is on the goalie.
I don't know what that will entail.
Well, it looks like, I think in that kind of scenario where one player that isn't the goalie will have to take the goalie's place in the penalty box. But we'll see what happens because that looked like unnecessary roughness in my opinion.
Yeah, is that how that works? I think
we'll see.
I think if the goalie makes the penalty, the goalie's got to sit.
There's a first for everything. I have not seen a goalie do that before.
In any sport. I've never seen a hockey goalie get some of that. I've never seen a hockey goalie get a penalty.
Look, though, I think the goalie may be frustrated. It's 6-0. I think he wants to show some fight. Like, I don't blame him necessarily. And it looks like, again, it's another player filling in for the goalie. So, yes, the penalty is on the goalie. It's 1 minute. But the goalie will still be in the game. So Julian Quintana, number 4, will be serving the penalty for goalie 17, Gruka. It is a cross-checking penalty. Again, 1 minute.
Six to 0 the score. Would not be surprised to see if some of these Warrior subs come in sometimes in the near future.
Yeah, Deerfield's got a very deep bench today. I think we're going to see a lot of different players, which the coach was like, good evaluating. We got Ben Spritz with the ball. And the bounce shot to the right corner. Wow, Ben Spritz.
A 20.
Making his voice heard. And Deerfield kicks the extra point up 7-0.
Ball. That was a 20-yard shot off the ground. Just bounces right into the back of the net with a lot of velocity. Warriors lead 7-0. 2:32 to play. As some of these starting Warriors players subbing out as they will rest them for the sectional semifinals.
I wouldn't say necessarily going to be subbed out for the rest of the game.
I'm just
However,
saying,
I think Coach Allen, knowing the way he is and how he wants to get as many players in the game as possible, I think he's going to try to, especially today with how it's looking, is going to try to get as many players playing time as possible.
Get some of those younger guys some experience here in a sectional game just to understand the feel and the velocity and the immense pressure of the game with this comfortable lead. Not a bad opportunity to do so. As that ball taken by Chris Aprecchio, as it will send back over to Manicchio.
Elk Grove's first sustained offensive possession in quite a bit. Let's see if they can tack something on here. It's 22 with the ball.
Minute 55 to play. Gets it into
tries
the middle.
Passing it to 7.
Bounce picked up by the Warriors.
And we got
Falls
another
to
flag
ground
on the play.
As penalty no longer
Don't know
being
quite
served,
who this
but
is on yet, but we will tell you right when we
minute
know.
40 ball.
Shot here, saved by Richter.
We'll see what that flag is right away.
Mhm. The penalty looks like it is on Deerfield on number 99, Brady Schwartz. It will be a 1-minute penalty. So Elk Grove here, very prime opportunity for them to get on the board. Elk Grove has had some good possessions, but they haven't been able to find the right shot yet. And that's what I think they want to do on this one with numbers in their position here. So we got 29 with the ball. That's Manicka. Pass. Looks like he's going to pass it, yes, to 18. Belmonte. Passes it quickly to 22.
Down 7-0 here. Not sure how slow they want to go here with a minute 21 here.
Looks like they're taking their time. 7 with the ball. That's Tanner. Passes it back to 29.
Manicka.
Manicka's had a lot of possession so far for Elk Grove. Pass though not retrieved by Katana, and Deerfield has the ball back. As the penalty is expiring. Last minute of the first quarter here.
As it's now.
As Deerfield has offensive position, short-handed,
Ball
and they score! It does not matter for Deerfield, it seems.
8-0 to score, minute 51.5 seconds to play. Warriors lead 8-0. Ben Spritz with his third of the game.
I think that's his second of the game.
Second of the game.
But he's really come out as of late, and Ben Spritz and Sam Clone have kind of been that dynamic duo this year, and they've really shown it so far in the first quarter.
I think Coach Allen could start to find ways to start to dodge that Gatorade coming his way.
Yeah, the birthday. If you had to guess, what color do you think the Gatorade is?
Oh, you know what? I think it's gonna be a nice classic Glacier Freeze.
I like red for Deerfield.
You like red?
I like red.
I think it's gonna be a
Fits
nice
the school
Glacier
color
Freeze.
scheme. Fruit punch.
I'll bet you $1.
Well, I don't know about that.
Okay.
But
I'm
it's
willing to put my money where my mouth is.
we're just curious to see what's gonna happen. It's his birthday, and the players love Coach Allen.
All right, there's that ball.
Elk Grove now with the ball. Spinning 18. Looks like the reverse spin, but off the stick of 22, Metal. And Warriors have the ball back. Time expiring. 8 seconds left in the first quarter.
No, Ben
Spritz for the heady.
End of the goal.
And he scores.
4.9 seconds to play. Warriors lead 9-0. This one's really going the Warriors'
I mean,
way.
we're talking about first here. Have you ever seen 2 separate hat tricks in 1 quarter?
No.
I mean,
No.
that's incredible.
No, not sure if I've ever seen 9 goals in the first quarter.
Exactly. So Deerfield is clicking on all cylinders right now as this first quarter is really winding down with 4.9 seconds left. You got the face-off here. It's going to be tough for any team to have offensive
4.9 seconds. Ball picked up by the
Deerfield running,
Warriors.
though.
Gets
11
it in
the
a shot.
ball.
Oh, just
yeah,
missed. That would have been
missed it.
unbelievable.
I don't know if he would have gotten it on time, but nice attempt by Deerfield. So with the first quarter ending, Deerfield is dominating from start to finish 9-0 Deerfield over Elk Grove. Second quarter will begin shortly.
In a minute 50. We apologize for the audio being off there. We had it on for the first quarter. I know that for a fact. I don't think we got the last 5 minutes.
So, to recap the second quarter, Deerfield scored one more goal. It was Sam Shapiro, his 5th of the game. Elk Grove was just in the penalty box for cross-checking. They're back now. And, again, it is 10-0. There's some more penalties that we'll tell you about just in a second. There's been so many in this game so far. Again, score is 10-0. Also, because of the 10-goal deficit, there is a mercy rule in effect where the clock will only stop for timeouts and for injuries. So,
as another thing we talked about, the winner of this game will play Maine South, who is a very competitive team with the same record as the Warriors, who lost to the Warriors. The Warriors lost to Maine South.
yeah, so Maine South is the 4 seed. They have the automatic bye. And assuming Deerfield holds on here up 10-0, they will play Maine South at Lake Forest High School. Lake Forest is the 1 seed. And assuming all things go as expected, the winner of that game would play Lake Forest in the sectional final.
But as number 40.
Again, there's been loads of penalty in the game. Deerfield is down 2 men so far.
Yeah.
Number 9, Sam Cohen, and number 52, Corey Guffman. Cohen again with 5 goals. Fantastic start for him.
To put one on the board here for Elk Grove.
Oh, yeah.
18 sends it in the middle, gets it to 22.
Defended by Deerfield. Elk Grove, though, running towards it. They got numbers.
As I said, one more thing. If Spritz
29 with the ball.
Almost shoots it.
They recoup it, though. That's 7.
Deflected.
Saved. Tanner couldn't get it in. And now
Goalie
Richter
comes way out of the box.
comes out again.
As I was saying
Passes
earlier,
it, though, quicker than the last time to Ponticus.
Before the clock went off.
Both penalties are released, so we're back at even numbers.
Comes all the way down, sends it to the middle. Ball shot, missed.
Spritz behind the net now. Getting chased by 24, the defender. That is Gradsky. Passes to Ponticus.
Ponticus, ball shot
To Cohen.
off the crossbar and
we
into
have
the net.
a double hat trick.
Well, we already had a double hat trick.
A double hat trick for Sam Cohen. He scored
he's
6 goals.
Unbelievable.
Let me say this again. For our viewers, he has scored 6 goals. We are in the second quarter. This is unbelievable. We are witnessing history here in the making in the playoffs. Sam Cohen, 6 goals now, and Deerfield increases its lead to 11 right now. We got just under halfway through the second quarter. Deerfield wins a faceoff. Wyatt Spritz running down the field, passes it to his brother. No good. Miles White. Pass to 17, back to White. That's Sam Shapiro there. Passes it to 11, Spritz. Spritz on left side, passes it to center, Cohen. Saved by Elk Grove, 17. It's Gruco with another save.
As he loses
As 52 loses it. Aparicio loses it, so Deerfield with possession, on attack, by the goal.
Spritz bounces, misses
no
it,
good
stay
for
with the
Spritz
Warriors.
there on the shot attempt.
As I said earlier, Spritz scores that behind the back goal there, which he's attempted twice. Is that ball in the middle? Off the goalie, still bouncing around. If that ball goes behind Spritz's back and into the goal, I will send it to Sports Center. I will.
Again, he keeps saying it. Mark his word, Josh Ebron will be sending a behind-the-back goal to Sports Center if Deerfield does successfully do it, or Elk Grove. We just haven't seen them attempt one yet.
Yeah,
so.
but if it happens, it will likely be Spritz if it does happen, as he's already attempted it twice. But that
Him
ball
and Sam Cohen have been the ones that have attempted it so far, so that
now
seems the most likely.
around the middle, gets it over to 18. Almost going to shoot there, as they'll set it back over to Marika.
Behind the net is Elk Grove.
As that ball rolls
It's
behind,
19.
as it'll be
Cavaliers who
Warriors.
lost the ball, so Deerfield now with possession.
Warriors ball. Sends it all
The
the, way
defender,
down the
7,
field.
Trevor Gross, launches it downfield. Deerfield now on attack.
Gets it over to the middle.
Schwab to Spritz. Center. He shoots. No good.
Bounces
Wide
just
right.
but a nice running, well job running after to Sam Cohen, and the Warriors will keep the ball. As Cohen behind the net gets it into the
Cohen
middle.
is behind the net.
Yablin puts it into the goal.
Evan Yablin on the
Evan
board.
Yablin with the goal, 12-0. 3:37 to play. Amazing goal there by Yablin. Warriors leave.
I think more than an
12-2.
amazing goal. It was a really good pass there by Sam Cohen behind the net. He saw the opening there for Evan Yablin, and Yablin strikes it through. Deerfield now up 12-0 with 3:37 remaining in the first half.
As the Warriors lead Warriors lead by 12, 3:37 to play here in the second. As the Warriors,
It looks like Deerfield's really starting to make some substitutions out.
as you can see
It
on
looks
that
like
bench,
they're giving a bunch of players now experience, as they should.
a little bit of somberness and emotion over on that Elk Grove sideline. Not too happy about the start of this game, and this game.
I think to
won't
point
go
out
their
is
way.
how much shorter their bench is, though, than
definitely.
Deerfield. Deerfield has used all the numbers that they can. 35 is the max. And it looks like Elk Grove just doesn't have that number, and that makes it a lot tougher.
My assumptions would be that team did not have to cut anyone, and instead had to, more fight to see if they could have enough players to make it out on the lacrosse field. But they did, and that's amazing. And you got to start somewhere, right? And they did, and
Well, I think a lot of programs are like that. I mean, again, high school sports is about the experience.
Into
I
the
think
middle
they want
shot,
as many
Sam
players to
Cohen
get the
with the
experience
goal.
as possible. And whenever I try to explain something, Sam Cohen just decides to score
7th
goals.
of the game for Cohen. No.
7. It's 7.
7 for Cohen. No, is that Spritz that at 6?
Nope. Sam Cohen has
Sam
7. Ben
Cohen.
Spritz has 2. Sam Cohen has really racked up the goals so far.
I mean,
this
unbelievable. I've seen him with that outside shot behind that white arc there. He loves it, and he takes it a lot, and he makes it a fair amount. He makes it a lot.
His percentage is pretty high.
His percentage is pretty high. I would say the best shooter from outside for the Warriors.
14
Without a doubt.
with the ball for Deerfield. That's Health Fan. Tosses it to Cohen.
Subs coming in there. It's
44. Chase Ponticus, the older brother of Trey in the game.
2 siblings on this game, both the Spritzes and the Patikas.
Yep,
Both.
the Ponticuses,
Yeah.
and the Spritzes.
As we ball around the middle, race to pick it up is Elk Grove. They do. 3 over there fighting, picked up by 19. Not quite. Still fighting for it is 27. Ball's been on the ground for a hot second.
It has been, as long as it's been in that opening segment of the
Picks
game.
it up, bounces into the goalies.
Saved by Richter. Richter's made some good saves, too. Give him a shout out. They have had some shots, and Richter has not let them go on the board yet. We got under 2 minutes now remaining in the first half. Deerfield now on attack. It's Chase Ponticus with the ball. Circling around the net.
Gets it into the middle.
Passes
Picked up
it
by
back to Ponticus.
We'll send it over.
Passes it to 17.
He thought about it.
Now Sam
Now
Shapiro.
Sam Cohen
Cohen, and no good.
just misses the goal. As 17, the goalie will set it all the way down the field, and it'll go back to the Warriors. And, no remorse for the Warriors. They have not slowed down 1% here.
They have not. They have not. You know what? Like, in the playoffs, I feel like every team just wants to put their best out there, and Deerfield's not going to look at that scoreboard. They're just going to keep playing.
The ball picked up
Picked
13
up by
with
13,
a wide open shot.
and
Puts it
it's
into
a
the
goal. Dustin Zimmeroff, who has been on junior varsity most of the year, comes on the varsity squad and scores a goal.
As you can see,
what a moment
the
for
team
him.
excited about him as the Warriors lead 14
He has had
to
a
0.
great season, mainly again on JV, has done a great job, racked up lots of goals, got the call up, and now is making the most of his moment as Deerfield extends its lead to 14 with 1:07 left in the second quarter.
You can see that
Deerfield
Sam
has
Cohen
pulled up a ridiculous amount, 29 shots in goal, and the first half isn't even over yet. So,
Sam
generate
Cohen
so many
giving him
opportunities.
Big hug and really cheering him on there, who's played a big role here on varsity. Really cheering on that recent call-up.
Looked like a common foul on Deerfield on the face-off, so Elk Grove with the ball.
Gets
It's
it over
52, app ratio. Steps back, passes it to Belmonte. Centers it to 7,
Only 50 seconds to
Tanner.
play here.
Passes it to 52. App ratio back with possession just as it started. Flings it over
Fight
to 22, but gets the ball back. These teams now fighting for the ball once again on the ground.
Picks it up again. It's 19.
Still no team has possession. I think
Loses it,
Deerfield
picked up
now
by the
has
Warriors.
racked it back
3.
up.
23 seconds to play.
Matt Berger with the ball, the
Sends it
defenseman.
over to number 9. It's Cohen behind
Backwards.
the back. Back to Cohen. Cohen shoots. Saved. 10 seconds to play.
Time really expiring here. Let's see if Elk Grove has one more shot to score.
They don't. It's 5
Launched
seconds.
that pass a little too far, and
As
it looks
that
like that's
should
how the
bring
half
us
is going
to
to
the end
end.
of the first half. Warriors lead 14-0. We'll see.
There's a flag. There's a flag on the field. We'll just wait a second. Before the half ends, we do have a flag on the field. We'll see what that flag is before we take a break for halftime.
I think we're good to go.
Looks like they're figuring it out, so we'll tell you
We'll see you in
to
10
start the
minutes.
quarter.
I'm Josh Abram. I'm joined alongside Ron Mendel. We'll see you in 10 minutes.
Welcome back, everyone, to this IHSA sectional quarterfinal matchup between Deerfield and Elk Grove. Score right now as we enter the second half is Deerfield 14, Elk Grove 0. And really, we just saw some big performances from Deerfield's top players that has equipped them to have this kind of lead.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's 7 goals there from Sam Cohen. As both teams take the field.
Remember, we were talking about also that penalty at the end of the half. That is on Deerfield, number 0, Eli Newman, 1 minute. So Elk Grove will have numbers for the first minute of the third quarter here as they start with possession. It's 22 at the Deke, trying to come out swinging here. Gardel got his stolen, though. Both teams really fighting for the ball here.
Picked up
Elk
by
Grove, though,
little bit of an
on the
opportunity.
counterattack, but Deerfield does a good job stopping that. Elk Grove, though, still with possession on their side.
Oh, big hit there, no flags.
There's been lots of big hits, both sides for this game so far. Elk Grove inching towards the goal, though, trying to get their first one of the game. And the flag.
Comes. Picked up by Elk Grove. I think that'll be a penalty on some Elk Grove player there from what I saw.
And as one penalty releases, we're going to have another one that's just about to begin.
Eli Newman released. As if you look over them and the penalty box, 30 shots on goal for the Warriors.
And it's
only
Brady
5.
Schwartz, who's me in the penalty box for Deerfield. Again, Brady Schwartz with that nasty check there, 2-minute penalty. So Elk Grove now is going to have some sustained time here in the power play. Again, gorgeous day. We're live here at Adamsfield, home at Deerfield. Winner takes on Maine South in the sectional semifinals on Monday. Elk Grove, though, who's had pretty much all the possession so far in the third quarter, has possession currently. Matto with the ball, passes it to 7. That's Tanner. Tanner tucked it in between Gruka, and Gruka does not get that goal. And it looks like the goalie from the first half is now playing on offense.
What?
Gruka is now on offense, and it looks like we have a new goalie for Elk Grove. Yes, we have a new goalie. So Gruka, again, who was on the in the net, did a good job with the amount of shots coming, is now on offense.
As we also have a new goalie for the Warriors.
That you do not see that a lot, and that just shows you just maybe how they don't have the numbers that the rest of these programs have, who've been around longer. Now in the net for Elk Grove is number 24, David Gradsky, who was on offense first half.
I'm in.
So they just switched places. So we'll see how he does.
I don't know what that is, but the Warriors also, new man in goal.
Ethan Levine, who has started most of the games as a
now
senior.
Now Sam Cohen blocked the defender.
Looks like they want to get him some experience, some reps in before it looks like Monday's contest against Maine South. Whistle's blown. We got timeout here. Timeout with 8:51 remaining in third quarter. We'll be back with you very shortly. And after the timeout, again, Deerfield is a man down. Brady Schwartz is in the penalty box for another 51 seconds. Elk Grove is the one with the possession on their own side of the field here. And Elk Grove running up towards midfield. That is Belmonte. Passes it to 17, Gruca.
Falls to the
Again,
ground.
previous goalie. Gets laid down by Eli
Flag
Newman.
on the field.
And it looks like Eli Newman's going to be going back in that penalty box. He was just there a minute or two ago. Laid down Gruca. And for 28 seconds, it seems that Deerfield's going to be down 2 men in the game. Lots of penalties to start the second half for Deerfield. Look, as much as Deerfield's playing very well, especially in the first half, Coach Allen must not like these penalties that have been racking up.
No, I mean, it's definitely.
It's been a lot of checking and a lot of unsportsmanlike, and those are things that coaches just generally don't want to see.
Yeah.
Deerfield penalty to number 0, Eli Newman. A 1-minute personal foul for tripping. Time of the penalty, 3:32 of the third quarter.
That ball now on the ground picked up by the Warriors quickly, as that will expire likely that first timeout.
Levine with the pass to
On
Riley
99.
Schwab. Again, Warriors down 1 now. Or still 2,
Gets
but
it
just
into
for a short
11.
amount of time.
Sends it over to Cohen.
Warriors still miraculously
Cohen
on
gonna
offensive
shoot,
possession.
bounces into
And
the
he
goal.
scores. Down
Sam
2
Cohen,
men.
the 8th of the game.
8th goal for Sam Cohen. And Deerfield, again, down 2 men, still finding a way to keep increasing that number on the scoreboard. Deerfield now up 15-0.
As the
Sam
clock
Cohen
continues to run,
has
as we said.
been incredible this game. It looks like he's keeping it up. Coach Allen's keeping him on the field, and he's going to try to score as many goals as he can.
Penalty on Brady Schwartz is released.
That ball's out of play. As it will go back to Elk Grove there. 8 goals for Cohen. 15-0 lead.
Yep, so as it stands now, Sam Cohen has more than half of the goals for Deerfield.
Yeah.
Just shows you how important he is to the team right here.
That ball.
He shoots it again.
Looking for
Not
the
good.
net.
That's a rare miss for Sam
Yeah.
Cohen.
Especially with that empty net.
The Grenadiers now on right side of the field. That's 14. Detoff, who we haven't seen much of today, but is inching towards the goal. Tried to center it, but blocked down by the Warrior defense.
Let's make a prediction here. Do you think Elk Grove will score before the end of this game?
Look, I think they generate some good opportunities, so I think they could.
I agree.
We got about 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Both teams are now full strength for, it seems, the first time in the third quarter, as penalties have been going all over the place really throughout the whole entire game. Gruca passes it to 18, Belmonte. Belmonte's got it stick down, though, by Riley Schwab, who takes over possession for Deerfield.
4:45 to play here.
Schwab goes back towards center. Pass missed to 7 there.
11 picks it up. Gets it
Trevor
into the middle.
Gross.
Looking for Cohen. Ball finds the goalie stick. I'm not sure what's going on
Whistle was blown. It looks like there was maybe some type of interference maybe or something, or some stoppage of play, but Deerfield will still have
Gets it now
possession
into
here.
Cohen. Cohen puts it to the goal. Number 9.
Number
a
9
triple hat
matches
trick.
his jersey number.
The triple hat trick, as you know, that a little bit of emotion there from the team.
9 for 9. Spritz to
16.
Shapiro. We've seen it all season long, and it continues in the third quarter tonight. 16-0 Deerfield now. And as you see again, we have that running clock, that mercy rule now because of the goal deficit. So this clock is going to keep on running.
Is that Gatorade? Definitely
Are you,
getting
are
ready.
you eyeing that Gatorade right now?
I'm looking inside. I still see Glacier Freeze.
Did you see it before?
I did. I'm seeing Glacier Freeze.
You're seeing Glacier Freeze.
That's
Man is confident. Look, that wouldn't be surprising. Glacier Freeze is one of the more popular Gatorade flavors out there. Again, my prediction is the red fruit punch. Sort of because it fits Deerfield's colors, but my favorite flavor personally.
I gotta agree with you on that. But here's the thing. I don't know if you tried it, that new blue cherry.
I have not tried. I've
it's
not
a
had
hit.
Gatorade in a good bit actually.
As that ball into the middle, shot coming 15 blocked. It's a good flavor. I gotta be honest.
I will have to give that a try. I will have to.
I don't actually know if it's a new flavor. It's dark blue. Though.
And as I'm hearing the background, it looks like Sam Cohen might have just broke a record. I am hearing our public address announcer, Robert Kriebel, who may be making an announcement. I think Sam Cohen, be prepared for a Sam Cohen record-breaking announcement.
I'll get that. This might be a historic moment in the Deerfield Lacrosse program, so I'm going to go see if he makes that announcement. I'm going to get it out of the
Yeah,
air.
so we're going to find that out because that is historic news. You guys are history in the making here tonight.
I'm ready when you are.
We got 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Flag on the field. Penalty is now on Elk Grove. Their first of the third quarter. Cavaliers.
Sam Cohen for breaking the single-game DHS record with 9 goals.
And there it is. Sam Cohen just broke the single game record for goals scored ever. Ever. We are witnessing incredible history in front of our eyes. Sam Cohen with 9 goals matches his jersey number
and breaks the record.
and breaks the
I
record
was able
in a
to get that
playoff
right
game.
away from Robert Crable, right in from his ears, right from his mouth, right there. That's a record.
And he must be excited. His family, his teammates, and man, that is just something he'll remember for the rest of his life. I will remember for a long time.
You
Sam
will remember
Cohen
that for a long time. Wow.
is in the history books, people. 9 goals, a Deerfield single game record in a playoff game. Incredible stuff. Congratulations, Sam Cohen.
That ball into the middle, 25 falls to the ground, still shoots it! Just missed. That would have been unbelievable. That might have cracked Sports Center. If that
It looks like, though, Deerfield may have another opportunity here.
with just under a minute, as you can see over on that scoreboard, presented single game record.
Cavaliers, a 30-second technical foul for pushing. And now the penalty on Cavaliers is released.
Warriors behind the goal with possession. It's 15 Tyson Edelman with the ball.
Under 30 seconds to play here.
Ball back towards midfield. E2 Gorbani in the game. Gorbani
Get to see
also,
him.
who's mainly in JV this year, has done a really good job. His first year playing lacrosse. This guy has been a hockey player his whole life.
But as
Besides playing lacrosse this year, he's done a very good job.
Warriors starting goalie, also the starting goalie for the
Alex
lacrosse
Richter,
team.
yep. We got lots of hockey players. Miles White, number 98. He's a senior. He's been a hockey player his whole life. Decided to play lax this year. So a lot
That'll
of
bring us
those
to the end of the third quarter.
upperclassmen have decided to pick up the
Warriors lead
sport.
16-0. We'll see you in 2 minutes.
We'll be back for the fourth quarter. All right, welcome back, folks. We got 1 quarter remaining here in the sectional quarterfinals. Deerfield looks like they're on their way to a matchup against Maine South, up 16-0. But we've seen some crazy things, and let's see if Elk Grove can get on the board here. Let's see how this final quarter pans out. Deerfield looks like they have a lot of subs in.
Have your attention, Deerfield Youth Lacrosse Club players. We ask that you please exit the track at this time. Once again, Deerfield
As public address announcer Kriebel makes an announcement. Deerfield, again, up 16-0. Some JV players are in the game now. Roman Gorbani, Dustin Zimmeroff, to name a few. Some good looks for Coach Allen for the future of the program. As you mentioned at the beginning of his broadcast, it is his birthday. Coach Allen, head lacrosse coach for Deerfield, it is his birthday today. And I don't think there's anything more he has liked than
And the
how this game has
score.
gone.
And I'm sure he's gonna enjoy that Gatorade dump as it's a tradition.
What if we don't see a Gatorade dump? Like,
Ro-
it's going to happen.
Robert Crable texted me and said, on the occasion, if the Warriors win, you will see a Gatorade dump.
I saw the Gatorade dump last year. I figured it was going to happen this year.
Apparently, it's a tradition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of cool how the lacrosse coach's birthday happens right when the season, like right when it's the playoffs.
Yeah.
It's really cool. It's quite fitting, honestly. He's a great guy. Has really built the program
Really,
extremely well in the youth program and
the
everything.
thing, he coaches everything from girls lacrosse, youth, everything. I mean, you won't be on a team in the program that's not coached by Allen.
And Deerfield scores there. That's number 13, Dustin Zimmeroff with number 2 of the game
Deerfield puts
on
it
the
in
left
back of
side.
as they now lead 17-0. As it's big, that's gonna be his second of the game. As the Warriors now lead 17-0 here. With 10:30 to play, clock won't stop. Get 17-0 the score. You still in on fruit punch over there? You still thinking fruit punch?
I'm still thinking fruit punch.
All right.
Also, I want to go different from you. You know,
Okay, yeah.
I feel like it would be kind of boring.
Alright.
We'll show it on the broadcast what color the Gatorade
Yeah,
is
the
because I bet you
quarter
guys
Crable.
that's what you're very curious about. Is
Robert
what
Crable
color
just
the
informed me
Gatorade will be.
there will be a post-game interview with Coach Allen when the Warriors win. So please stick around for that. It's gonna be
A very happy Coach Allen.
a very happy Coach Allen. Birthday, Coach Allen. Happy birthday, Coach Allen. Gonna be a fun one, I'm sure. Me and Ronnie will be down there to do the interview.
Don't like how coaches think. He'll probably already be thinking about Maine South.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure he won't take this one.
It's Miles White, the first-year lacrosse player, by the goal, spinning around, spins back the other way,
Loses
his stick. Yeah, knocked down by Elk Grove. That's number 9, Azinga.
Gets it to 17 as the Warriors are reset with 9 minutes to play. 17 shoots as misses it.
Looks like it was deflected off a Elk Grove defender and ball's out of bounds. It looks like Deerfield will keep possession. They've had a good portion of it in the fourth quarter.
As for history here, I wonder how difficult Cohen, who's not in the game, will make that record to break as that ball's
Deerfield
into the goal.
scores.
Number
Yep.
25 puts it to the back of the net for the Warriors. It's
We do not see a
18 to
25 on
0.
our roster.
18-0 the score. I don't see number 25.
We will try to get you that name as soon as possible. We do not see a 25 on the roster again, so
I think it might be a. I don't
we are
know.
looking at something else. It is Eli Jacobs. Eli Jacobs,
with the
who's
goal.
also been on JV
First
most of the
again.
year. He scored, so good for him. Good for these JV guys who I think want to show that, you know what, I'm made for the varsity level. Multiple of them have scored, have looked like the part so far. So Eli Jacobs on the board. Number 25, and Deerfield is up 18-0.
As goalie comes way out of the box. Shoved down by 19.
Shoved down. Is this their scoring opportunity? It looks like a flag, though, on
That
Elk
was
Grove.
unbelievable right there. If he was
there.
able to pick that one up, that's into the back of that first goal of the game for Elk Grove. But with 7:50 to play, this one will go the Warriors' way. Nice little rhyme right there. As again, we'll have a
Penalty looks like on number 19 on Elk Grove. He was the one to check Cavaliers. He's been in the penalty box several times today.
I think this is his third or fourth time up in there.
Again, credit to him, though, and the rest of the team for sticking in it. It's been a rough game for them, but they are fighting all the way to the end.
6:40 to play. As we will have a post-game interview with Coach Allen after the game. Wanted to make sure that it was completely out of reach before we promoted it.
Yeah, I think at this point we can say it.
Yeah.
15 with the ball. That's Zimmeroff. Again, scored 2 goals today.
And we'll try to see if we can get on the broadcast. If Allen's able to come up here, we will be able to get on the broadcast. If not, it'll be on the Deerfield Warriors Athletics YouTube channel. Is that ball getting flied all over the place?
Ball by the Deerfield bench. Whistle blown. Warriors taking their time. 53 at the ball.
53
That's
spins,
Aaron Ainsfield.
shoots, misses. Warriors will keep the ball.
Misses wide right.
5:20 to play.
Some other scores around the state tournaments. Glenbrook South, the 6th seed, is up 3-1 on 11th seed Rolling Meadows.
In the first quarter.
So that game is still going.
As
go
the
either
winner
way.
will play number 3 seed Glenbrook North of that game, Rolling Meadows versus GBS. So with the score of that game, we might have see a Glenbrook versus Glenbrook matchup there in the state semifinals.
That actually isn't the state semifinals. It is the
sectional semifinals. I apologize.
It's
Not
all
what I
good.
meant to say there. As said the wrong thing there. As another update. I don't know if you could see it on the broadcast, but Deerfield JV baseball right now battling. Is
Maine
currently
South.
Maine South
They're
currently
up
losing.
9-4.
Currently winning 9-4 over Maine South. In the
school here is always so busy in the spring.
Yeah.
So many different sports going on.
Currently in the top of the 5th inning. 2 runs scored in the top of the 5th inning for Maine South. As we're starting to wrap this one up. Big win here for the Warriors. As the Warriors score again, it's number 0 with the goal. Number 0, Eli Newman.
Eli
midfielder,
Newman.
with the goal. I think that'll make it 20-0, or was that 19-0? Wonder if the Warriors.
Scored by number 0, Eli Newman.
As 19-0, Ronnie. During the break, we both predicted what would the end of the game score be. I said 20-1. You said 22-0. We'll see who's right. I'm hoping for Elk Grove goal coming soon.
Me too. These
Yeah.
guys have really... Look, again, they're undermanned, but they have shown lots of fight, lots of tenacity. I would like to see these
3 minutes,
guys
14 to play.
get on the board and on a good note.
Yeah. Gets it, deflected away, back to Elk Grove. It goes 3 minutes to play. 22 hustles down the field rather rapidly. As he loses it, picked up by Elk Grove again. Flag now on the field. 29 fakes the shot as resets with 2:45 to play here. 19-0 Warriors lead. 18 gonna get it behind the net as it'll go out of play as the Warriors will take the ball with 2:30 to play.
We got another penalty here.
As we have a sub coming in. Or no, we have a penalty on number 45 of the Warriors.
Yeah, Christopher Maurer with the penalty. The senior. 3-sport athlete.
Yeah.
Plays football, lacrosse, and wrestling.
Something we were not able to mention yet. The seniors here in Elk Grove, this will be their last game of their careers.
Yeah, and this is the Deerfield seniors' last game here at Adams Field.
That's true. As a little bit of sentimental for both of these squads. A little bit of a sentimental game for both these squads. Number 7 shoots, misses. Closest opportunity of the game for Elk Grove, as I think that might be their last bite there. As 29 comes down the field quick. He's not afraid to shoot. He does. It'll go bounce high at the goal with just over a minute to play. As that ball goes around,
flag on the field.
Down.
It's very fitting for this game.
Yeah, as another shove over on that field. You could tell Elk Grove not happy about the end of their season here. 45 seconds to play. Clock again does not stop as the officials come and talk. As the Warriors win, still have not seen that Gatorade get picked up.
It looks like the time's being stalled here. Teams are shaking hands on the field. We're keeping that eye on the Gatorade.
We are. We're not going to end this broadcast until that Gatorade is done.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah. 10 seconds to play. Ball in the middle is the clock. Going to continue to run. So that should
And that looks like how the game's going to end.
bring us to the end of the game. Warriors win it.
19-0.
19-0. We're sticking around until that Gatorade is dumped.
We were going to keep the broadcast on until
That Gatorade is dumped. Warriors excited.
Can we give both teams a great big round of applause?
Not seeming like any hands picking up that Gatorade yet.
who knows? Maybe it's something we don't know. Maybe coach didn't ask for it or something.
I don't know. We'll stick around for a minute or
Stick
two.
around for like a
Yeah.
minute and see. It may not happen.
Game time 7 p.m.
They still have to shake hands before, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Principal Dr. Catherine Anderson, Athletic Director Nick
As you could see some emotion on that sideline. Last game at Adams Field for the Warriors, but even more bittersweet for Elk Grove. For their first season as a program, ends on a loss to the Warriors.
Again, Deerfield will be playing Maine South on Monday, 7 o'clock, Lake Forest
As
High School.
The Gatorade was picked up by the athletic trainer, so I'm not sure exactly the situation. Maybe Allen didn't want it or something. I'm not sure. I think number 6 calling for a.
Again, we're eyeing this Gatorade. It may not happen.
I'm not sure if it's gonna happen.
Josh, you're pretty sure it was going to happen.
I was
so,
really
yeah.
confident. Robert was telling me it would.
It looks like.
Look, number 6, they're picking it up. Here we go.
Yeah, it looks like
Look,
we're
here
about
we
to
are.
see it. It looks like the classic Mr. C distraction right now.
Yeah.
I am so glad we have not turned this broadcast off because I think we may be witnessing something here.
I'm not sure what's going on.
We don't know.
We don't know. Maybe not.
He may be expecting it too.
He's definitely expecting. He's looking at him.
Yeah.
They crowd around there. We're not leaving anytime soon, Roddy.
Yeah, this is like a game of tag here on the field.
They
almost
got
seems
the
like.
bottle. They got
Yeah.
the bottle.
Here we go.
Zoom in.
Here we go.
They got the bottle.
The
We
moment
have the
we've been
camera.
waiting for. What
Here they
color
go.
is
They
the Gatorade?
come. It's white.
It's
they
white.
splash it. I think that
They
was
surprised
water.
both of us. That is water. It is just water. It is water. Yeah.
Rallin gets splashed.
We get tricked
hard.
out. There is no Gatorade. It was just a Gatorade cooler.
Diego,
But
did you get that? It was on the air officially.
it was water. Happy birthday, Coach Allen.
We would just like to sign things off here on the broadcast. I'm Josh Ibert. I'm Jordan alongside.
Ryan Mandel here.
Warriors win it 19-0 in the state in this sectional quarterfinal game. We'll see you next time. Warriors will play Maine South on next Monday. I'm not sure when. At Lake Forest, they will play Maine South. I'm Josh Ibert.
So
alongside
until
Ryan
then,
Mandel.
thanks
We'll
for tuning
see you
in.
next time. Go Warriors.